What's up, y'all? We back with another one. This one is pretty much a recap from Family TV of that Stockton shooting I just got done recording the other day. So we finna get into this and see what evidence he got from it, because I'm trying to really figure out what was going on with this, because some kids dying don't make no sense. So let's get into this.
Nano used to be my brother, but he fuck with niggas. You chose your side, fuck with suckers, then you duck with niggas.
And Nano, that's my baby, you can call, there ain't no doubt. Over Nano, I won't play and niggas know it's that.
Gotta keep that fan club. Niggas really want me gone. Put a couple of B's on this shelf before I made a song.
Why do that? Why make that decision?
Them niggas dead. Niggas ain't gotta, you feel me? They say them names sometimes, but like, them niggas dead, so it wouldn't matter if I say them names or not say them names, because them niggas not here, so it's like, fuck them niggas. Just bleep them shits out, that's how, like,
Let them wonder.
Nah, because it's really
And this is why the streets is dead right here. Y'all be on these interviews talking too much, stuff be happening, and then y'all wonder why the feds come and pick y'all up. Because the feds is on that case. For people who don't know, feds is on this case. It's like, yeah. This just be like, man, the streets is dead, bro. It's time to let that shit go.
them niggas, so it's like, we show them niggas no respect. Sometimes we just bleep that shit out, but you know who we talking about.
Who is this? So, hey, you fly K23K or what?
Bro, niggas know what's up, bro. Niggas ain't on no disrespectful shit. Niggas in here programming all, but niggas already know what's up, bro.
Okay, wait, so we gonna stop it one time. You a f***ing fly exterminator, but you ain't on no disrespectful shit.
Another head under my belt, it's a cold case. Nigga died with his kids, they had no faith.
Now, Stockton police are working to piece together what led up to a deadly shooting outside of a home.
A 26-year-old man was killed as two young children, just 5 and 6 years old, were inside the car.
Continues right now for the suspect in a deadly Stockton mass shooting. Good Sunday morning, and thank you for starting your day with us. I'm Austin Castro. Officials say it all happened inside a banquet hall in what is being described as a family gathering involving children.
If you in the streets, man, stop being around your kids. Stop being around the ones you love the most. It's not enough.
Exactly, because these niggas do not care. They kill you, your kid, your baba, your auntie, your they don't care, bro. They do whatever.
Putting them at risk. You see, today we're going to Stockton, California, a place that's turning into a war zone as we speak. And what's making this situation even more hot.
I remember when the streets used to be, okay, my issue with him. If I catch him out with his family or something like that, they get a nigga a pass. Nowadays, niggas is shooting you and your family. Like, the streets is just, there's no morals in it no more. Like,
it's how far these street politics, quote unquote.
So what's one thing that most people don't know about getting out of debt? What's the best way out?
Most people don't know how debt really works. I got fired for this one thing I shared that allows people to reduce.
Our reaching is at the point now, 1 month until 2026, where grown men still so hungry for revenge, they don't even care if they put their own kids in the mix.
Right.
You know it's eye for eye, right? If I do it to you, I should expect you gonna do it to me. But you'll later find out, in situations like taking somebody's life in front of their children, some people will tell you all bets are off the table. Because that's exactly what took place prior to this situation at a kid's birthday party. You see, within the last 24 hours, reports started buzzing that a local Stockton rapper, well-known there, well-connected, and already tied in a long-running beef, had his child's birthday party shot up. According to early reports, his opposition didn't just take advantage of that moment. They used it to try to end his life and take the life of his close friends who was right there with him. More well-known rappers from the same crew. Who will later
you know he had a function and you decided to come shoot it up knowing his kids there. Like, I don't understand where the morals is at in the
identify. But let's just say, fam, this situation alone is bigger than just one shooting. See, here's the part that's really shaking the community. This ain't just affecting the rappers no more. It's the kids, the families, the people who have nothing to do with this beef. It's a trickle-down effect, and we watching it unravel in real time. Now, fam, earlier this year, we briefly went over a story regarding one of these rappers who got arrested for a murder 6 years later after doing an interview just 6 months prior, speaking on him and his crew public beef. I'll leave the link in the bio so you guys can get caught up. But now, fast forward to Thanksgiving weekend, at this same rapper friend, daughter's birthday party, they get shot up, leaving 4 people deceased as of now. And over 10 shot. Not to mention 2 of the 4 that lost their lives was kids. Now, I know that was a long intro, but I want to make sure y'all stay on point, fam. So today, we putting this in order, chronological order, that is. We breaking down who are these Stockton rappers.
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get
go
into
over
the
their gang
information.
RICO indictment, identify who child birthday party it was, his previous run-ins with the law, and who people online are already claiming behind it, keeping it factual and nothing extra. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. A lot of people don't realize this, but Filipinos has been active in North and SoCal all the way back since the 70s and 80s. Some well-known documented Filipino affiliated groups include Son of Sama, SOS, Satanas, STN, Pointy Real, PR. So Stockton, California having a Filipino-based street crew is not unusual at all. What makes it stand out is the branding, the rap connections, and the modern era. But sad to say, their main enemies is not against their own race. It's against African Americans. And that's pretty much what we got here today as the layer for this story. You see, one of the groups that's some say connected is Flyboys. It's a Filipino Stockton set. Filipino members, younger Stockton blocks. They have some blacks. It's a Crip culture. Also have rappers who we'll later identify. You see, they not an organized gang in the old school structure. It's more a neighborhood crew with Filipino roots influenced heavily by Crip culture in Stockton. Flyboy members often online use blue colors, see references, Crip style hand signals, and Crip-aligned Stockton sets. Now, some of these people also go by MB, which stands for Mud Brothers. It's another Stockton crew / name that gets tied to some Filipino members, some Flyboy associates, rappers, videographers, and social media activity. And the overlap between Flyboys and MB, depending on blocks, family ties, school connections, friend groups. Not all MB, as mentioned, is Filipino, but a big chunk of MB's visibility came from Filipino or Pacific Islander youth, especially mid-2010s to now. And now we got that caught up, let's speak on who rep these crews. Now some say the most known outside of Stockton in that crew that rap is MB Nail, also known as Nelly, Nail MB. For years, the 49ers used his song as their theme song to warm up. It was a track titled In My City, released 7 years ago with over 12 million views, I ain't counting.
The niggas turning to scholars. I never went to college like my mama, papa wanted. I promise that I'ma make it out. It's all I...
Back in October 2020, MB Nail was one of 33 individuals who was arrested for illegal activities of the Asian Boys, Muddy Boys Crips, Lil Ruthless Criminals, Comstock Crips, Loketown Crips, and Asian Crip criminal street gangs in the area of Stockton, California. According to Stockton police, the entire investigation seized 38 firearms, 40,000 in U.S. currency, 1 pound of suspected C, 5 pounds of suspected methamphetamine, approximately 13,000 of suspected ecstasy, and an abundance of marijuana, quote unquote. Now, MB Nail managed to escape this, and 2 years later, he spoke on this on No Jumper. And check out a segment.
Or do you want to get out of there because the cops are kind of on you?
It was a little bit of both. Like, after the little indictment shit, I was like, cool off that. Like, I didn't want no shit under my name or that, so.
Right.
But I got 2 spots, though.
Wait, what'd you get indicted for?
It was like a big-ass gang sweep. So they just hit everybody. Everybody's phones was tapped. And they just had like a big-ass investigation going. It was all type of shit. But,
Your phone was tapped?
Yeah, my phone was tapped for like 6 months. And everybody else, like, everybody on there, phones was tapped and everything.
Really?
And that wasn't even the first time. My phone been tapped a couple times.
Wow, and so they just arrest everybody, and then how does it go from there?
They hit your house, and what they do is they hope to find something or, you know, pull you over or whatever. See, luckily they ain't find shit at the house, like, cause I'm not stupid, I don't, you get what I'm saying, but
right.
They found a little, like, just pills, like little pills, that's it.
And they tried to give you a case for the pills or what?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay.
So that shit was easy.
But did a bunch of people get locked up in that?
Yeah, hella people got locked up just because I don't know what they found, whatever they found with the guns or from whoever else. But
Stockton's getting like tough on crime at this point, right? Because I've seen some shit on the news of just them talking about like little kids getting shot and shit like that, and how they're really getting serious about cracking down on crime.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be a big indictment coming, I feel.
Really?
Yeah, but you feel me?
Right. Better just keep your nose clean. Did you like come to LA when you were growing up and shit?
Nuh-uh.
It's just too far away?
Yeah, but I'm so used to this drive now.
Right.
I like I was just out here the other day by myself. I drove to LA, drove back the same day. And I do that shit regular now, just driving out here and shit.
Just to link with people, or what are you doing out here for the most part?
Yeah, link, music videos, studios, and shit like that.
Now, during that time, they would also lose a close affiliate, a guy who went by Spaz to gun violence. And that's where a war had allegedly started between them and EBK and other affiliates. You see, during that time, EBK was cool with MB Nail's blood cousin, Nano, a man allegedly known for B's as he raps in his music. B's allegedly stands for bodies. And some say that explains why EBK J-Bo speak on allegedly being cool with Nano until he started messing with his cousin. And that's when the back and forth came, not only on disses, but in people's lives in the streets.
Nano used to be my brother, but he fuck with niggas. You chose your side, fuck with suckers, then you duck with niggas.
And Nano, that's my baby, you can call, there ain't no doubt.
Over Nano, I won't play it, niggas know it's that. Gotta keep that fan club. Niggas really want me gone. Put a couple B's on this shelf before I made a song. Name ho, wait up in my section, bitch, I'm big dog. Never been the type to white flag, bitch, I'm getting on.
You see what's crazy is,
like, y'all do all this in y'all songs, and then when y'all get wrapped up, y'all, boy, I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. It's just
Nano
like, bro,
was the dad who hosted at this venue for his daughter party who got shot up. But before we go over those details, it's important to know this. The week Spaz died, a 26-year-old man identified as Tommy was shot and killed while he was in his car. In the back seat was his young children, 5 and 6. This happened on May 29, 2024. The children were not the primary targets, but the 6-year-old did sustain minor injuries from potential glass. Thank God they made it. It happened at around 10:20 p.m. on a 2400 block of Tilden Park Street. And the crazy part is, this murder went unsolved. But a guy who's now arrested, who we covered, as mentioned at the very beginning, I'll leave the link in the bio, he rapped about this after they was bragging on Spaz. That's EBK. He talked about taking his life and even knowing the kids was in the car. And like we said at the very beginning, once again, eye for an eye, right? I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but if that's what you out here doing, expect that to happen to you too.
Name for 48, someone got stressed. Ain't no donkeys over there, cause we the ones who really step. Had to switch out from the singing, it's the time I brought it out. In the street, my brother Band's gon' hold it down till he get out. Hey, that's my brother, caught a half for the cause, not for the clout. And Nano, that's my baby, you can call, there ain't no...
Now, Stockton police are working to piece together what led up to a deadly shooting outside of a home.
A 26-year-old man was killed as 2 young children, just 5 and 6 years old, were inside the car. KCRA 3's Danica Hill spoke with concerned families as police are working to find the gunman.
That's really key for our investigations team to figure out why this homicide occurred. Trying to develop that motive, whether it was targeted or not, or gang-related or not.
Officers responding to reports of a shooting outside a home on Tilden Park Street near Houston Avenue just before 10:30 Wednesday night.
When officers arrived on scene, they located a 26-year-old male victim inside of a vehicle in the front area of the residence who had been struck multiple times by gunfire.
That man pronounced dead on the scene. 2 young children were also in the car, one taken to the hospital for minor injuries.
When children are involved, it definitely heightens everything. One of the victims was transported to an area hospital for minor injuries. It appears that it could have been maybe glass or shrapnel, and the other juvenile was fortunately not injured.
All right, this feels almost illegal to know, but our windows were so old and just desperately needed to be replaced.
Candles, flowers, and other mementos now marking where the shooting happened, and the community on edge. Neighbors telling me they were too scared to go on camera, describing the sound of the gunfire to that of a war zone.
Whenever something happens like this, especially a homicide, it doesn't just affect the victim and maybe that exact residence or house. That entire community is impacted.
I did speak briefly with a family who told me they wanted to keep it a private matter. Right now, police have not released a suspect description and are pleading with the community to speak up.
Getting to the surveillance footages for the houses is crucial, and so we really lean on the community's help. Our detectives are out there knocking on doors, but if they weren't home or maybe were scared to answer the door, Stockton Crime Stoppers is a phenomenal way to help our investigators get to the bottom of these, to help the community feel safer.
And we know that the children that were involved in this are with family tonight. And as a reminder, Stockton Crime Stoppers is completely anonymous. If you have any information that could help lead to an arrest, you are asked to call Stockton Police. Here in Stockton, Danica Hill, KCRA 3 News.
Fast forward to the weekend of Thanksgiving. 4 were killed and 10 others were wounded in the shooting at a family party in Stockton, California, November 29, 2025, according to local police. Now, as mentioned, this was Nano's daughter's birthday party, and B. Nail was in attendance. And of course, Stacks locked up for a murder that took place 6 years prior, which is also the dude, as we just mentioned, who was rapping on killing the dude in front of his kids. Gunfire erupted inside a banquet hall in California's Central Valley. Several of the 14 victims, including children and adults, were taken to a local hospital. 4 have been confirmed deceased. Their identity wasn't released, but the ages was confirmed: 8, 14, 22, and 30. May all 4 rest in peace and love and condolences to their families. Stockton police say the victims, including children and adults, were taken to a local hospital. 4 have been confirmed deceased. Their identity wasn't released, but the ages was confirmed: 8, 14, 22, and 30. May all 4 rest in peace and love and condolences to their families.
So y'all hit 2
Stockton
kids,
police
man,
say
that
the
don't
early
make no
preliminary
sense, man.
investigation showed this was a targeted hit, of course. Now, it also has been rumored that rapper MB Nail was one of the 14 people who were struck by gunfire, and there was an alleged shootout that took place. As of now, that's pure speculation. But what we do know, hours later, the Fruittown neighborhood was seen with heavy police presence, which is also a neighborhood connected to EBK that has public tension with Flatboys and MB.
In a deadly Stockton mass shooting. Good Sunday morning, and thank you for starting your day with us. I'm Austin Castro. Officials say it all happened inside a banquet hall in what is being described as a family gathering involving children. ABC 10 has been following this breaking news story since it first happened. Now, this incident was taking place shortly after 6 yesterday evening on Lucille Avenue near Thornton Road, an area surrounded by businesses and homes. Investigators call it a targeted attack. The family event, a party ending with gunfire on Thanksgiving weekend. Now, this right here is video from the scene last night. Investigators say a suspect is still on the run right now, and so far, no description has been released. This is what San Joaquin County District Attorney Ron Freitas had to say.
My honest opinion is I wish like it could be like a little field where you niggas just all go over to and have a team deathmatch. Yeah, we'll see who really want to kill and who really don't. Because y'all just out here killing innocent kids for no reason. Kids that got a whole life ahead of them and cut short because y'all want to have a little war and act wild. It just don't make no sense to me, man. Then the craziest part about it all is y'all want to rap about it. Like, and then look stupid when y'all get just clown shit. Like, just, it don't make no sense to me. I just don't understand how you could do any, like, if that's what you want to do, it's like cool, but I don't understand why you doing it's like you're doing everything to snitch on yourself. I don't know what you trying, like, I don't know if y'all trying to seem cool or what, but it's really not worth it, man, because you're throwing away other people's lives and you're throwing away yours at the end of the day, because you're going to get caught, man, especially out here in California. You're going to get caught most of the time. I don't know.
It's our understanding at this time that the individual responsible is still outstanding. If you have any information as to this individual, reach out immediately. And if you are this individual, turn yourself in immediately.
On the shooting.
This is Thanksgiving.
Streets know who did it. That's all I got to say. The streets know who did that. And they gonna retaliate. All I can say is, bro, better hope he get locked up before they kill him. Whoever did what. But it's because it's, yeah. Kids getting hit. Excuse me. Oh. My bad, y'all. Been up all day. Tired. But yeah. Kids getting hit and, what they said, 4 dead and like 10 injured. So y'all struck a few people. So yeah, we gonna see. We're gonna see what's going on. They saying it was a shootout. I don't know. Physical evidence will prove that, but I'm glad that the 10 people. Well, I don't know, but hopefully all them 10 people that got struck survived. But to the 4 that didn't make it, rest in peace.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Crazy.
This is when families come together, celebrate, share memories, give each other love. And unfortunately tonight, heaven is a little bigger with the individuals, children and adults that unfortunately do not make it.
In an emotional statement, Stockton Mayor Christina Fugazi offered her support to her community following a shooting at a banquet hall near Lucille Avenue Saturday night. San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office spokeswoman Heather Brent sharing that 14 people were shot, 4 of them killed, including children.
It is unfathomable that there are young children.
All right, we seen all these in another video, but that's the video, man. It's obviously a little gang war. All I can say is, bro, better hope he get locked up before the streets catch him, because the streets catch him, ain't no telling what they gonna do to him. But other than that, man, to the kids out there, man, the streets is just a ending cycle. Either you gonna die or go to jail, and it's not worth it, man. Find y'all something to do with your life. But other than that, drop a like in the comments. I mean, in the comments, that we was good, boy. Drop a like, comment. Let me know how y'all feel about the situation. Subscribe, and if y'all really rocking with me, share the channel. Other than that, that's really it. Y'all have a good Monday. Good rest of y'all Monday, whatever. I'm out. I'll see you on the next video.